Breaking news at 6 p.m. As COVID cases rise again, LA County is putting a mask mandate back in place just days after a judge voided the federal mask order. CBS 2's Joy Benedict is live in Universal City with the breaking information. And Joy, what do we need to know?
Well, Pat, basically, if you plan on traveling by plane, train, or automobile, at least in a public setting, well, you're going to need one of these again, because starting at midnight, the mask mandate will go back into effect for those public transportation settings. We were just inside the terminal here at Universal City, and you could see there was a mixed bag as far as people who were wearing masks or those who were unmasked. And you could tell that the majority of the people there were, in fact, masking up, and they were doing so by choice, despite, as you mentioned, that court ruling overturning the CDC's mask mandate on public transportation. But LA County today came back out and said, whoa, wait a minute. We're going to say you got to wear one anyway. And it goes into effect at 12:01 tonight, or first thing tomorrow morning, so to speak, to be technically correct. And what that applies to is any of the trains, any of the buses, any Ubers that you take, and also inside LAX. Although LA County does not have jurisdiction when it comes to the planes taking off, they do have control over what you wear inside the terminal. And if you're inside the terminal, you must wear a mask starting tomorrow. They say the rising cases are just too much to avoid, and they want to go with what the CDC originally said was okay, and that was to go ahead and wear the mask for your protection and for those around you.
Public transportation hubs that are indoors are places where A, there's a lot of mingling, B, they're often crowded, and C, in some of those settings, it's really hard to have adequate ventilation.
All the time politics, lying.
So how do you feel about having to wear a mask again tomorrow?
We don't need a mask.
Only in the metro and the bus, because it's a lot of people coming, different person, and
So you feel comfortable wearing it?
yeah, yes.
And a lot of people do, even without this requirement, but still a lot of people say, you know what, it should be my choice individually. And of course, that's an argument that we've been hearing now for more than 2 years. And when you talk about cases going up, Pat, today more than 2,000 new reported cases of COVID-19 here in Los Angeles County. We have not seen those types of numbers in one day for 2 months. It was back in February the last time we saw that, and they think they are severely underreported, seeing as how many people are doing at-home tests.